That Zen life is whole health, wellness, and healing.
That Zen life is definitely recovery.
That Zen life es comunidad.
That Zen life is self-care.
Zen life is support.
Hey guys, it's your girl PerCilla, Zeno, the healing partner. Good morning, and we have our co-host Simon Timm. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Simon.
Good morning.
Namaste to each and every one of you guys out there. I just want to say that we are getting really revved up for the mindful vote, which is coming up this November the 2nd, all the way to when, Simon?
November the 4th.
Yes. And so we're going to be basically, as you know, throughout these coming Wednesdays, we have been literally talking lots and lots and lots about, the mindful vote and what this can bring to our community and how we can help people de-stress. And I'm really excited about, all of the really cool things. Last week we had one of our volunteers on where she talked a little bit about, Simon, she talked a little bit about like the stressors, right?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. How stressed out she gets about all the news and how it brings her to a place not just of stress and anxiety, but even just a place of rage because there's so much injustice out there.
Yes, absolutely. And for those of you who are probably wondering, well, what makes you guys the expert on talking about de-stress? Okay, well, first of all, I want you to know that Simon is actually the author of a book called An Introduction to Self-Salutation. He is also, well, I'll let Simon introduce himself.
Well, thank you, PerCilla. First of all, I just want to say thanks for having me on here. I'm really honored to be part of this, to be on your That Zen Life Wellness Wednesday morning programming, and I'm thrilled to be working with you on the Mindful Vote. It's really awesome. So, the Self-Salutation is a book that teaches how to resolve negative feelings. Anyone here struggle with negative feelings?
Every now and then.
Yeah, every now and then. That's really the basically. So I was a Hindu monk for 16 years. I was immersed in the tradition, had a profound spiritual awakening when I was a kid after college. And I spent a good chunk of time meditating. That was really the essence of the life. But after many, many years, I began to realize that as amazing and powerful as that meditation was at helping me lift above any problems in life and come to a place of peace, it didn't actually help me resolve the problems. So I could come back down from like nirvana and then just kind of like lose it all over again.
Right.
And so I worked through, did a deep study of psychotherapy and psychology and transformational processes, and developed a meditation process, a process that uses the powerful space of meditation to help you work through and not just lift above negative feelings, but actually resolve them.
Cool.
That's the Self-Salutation.
I was going to say that Simon gives some amazing meditations. And I know for those of you who come on to Wednesday Wellness and who were on my previous page to Wind Down Wednesdays, we share a lot of things with regards to de-stressing, but if you've had an opportunity to actually be here these past Wednesdays and listen to Simon's calming voice, trust me, you guys are in for a real treat. This coming up summit, the Mindful Vote. And for me, I talk so much about wellness. I have a really strong passion for wellness. I actually wrote a book called I Am Healing: The 7 Secrets to Wellness and Self-Care. And
An
one of
amazing
my,
book.
yeah, say that again.
An amazing book.
Thank you. Thank you. And I was really blown away by how many people were able to really just kind of really do the work, because it's all about, when we are fearful or when we are experiencing some type of negative feelings, it's not like those negative feelings are just going to go away, right? It's like we have to do some form of effort to get to that place where, you know what I'm saying, we are making the extra effort, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, they don't just disappear. And meditation can help you create a little distance from it. Which is amazing, but you got to do some work to still kind of sort through what's going on.
yes. And so that's one of the reasons why we decided to do this summit, because we felt like there are some things that we need to learn and know in order to manage our own stress and anxiety during this election. So what we decided to do is we decided today that we were going to talk about, are you okay, Simon? Bless you. So we wanted to talk about, some of the things that you can do. We're going to give you 5 things that you can do to manage your election anxiety, okay? To manage your election anxiety. So one of those things is know that the election stress is normal. Know that it's normal. It's a normal thing. It doesn't make, any of us crazy, or, I mean, you might get people are like, girl, it's not that serious, but it happens, right, Simon?
Oh yeah, bigly. Yeah, it's big time. In fact, studies have been shown, and this election is even greater than last. I think 60% of the population reported significant anxiety as a result of the 2020 election. So it's real.
Yeah. And we have to, in order to be mindful about the stressors or the anxiety that it brings, it kind of brings us to number 2, which is we have to make sure that we remember to limit your exposure to the election talk and the media coverage. And that's one of the reasons why it kind of brings us back to the mindful vote.
Absolutely. You got to break away from it. And you got to remember also that the media coverage around it is always going to be geared, actually, sometimes subtly, but generally always geared to rising your level of fear around it, because that's how the media keeps you engaged. It's really unfortunate, but that's the way it's set up.
Yeah. And then also too, as you were talking, I was just thinking too that, we do have to, get the information, but we don't have to consume ourselves with it so much that it takes us to a level of, a decrease in our healthy minds. So, so I think this is a really good point. And then next one is considering the common ground. So when we talk about just, you know what I'm saying, just kind of considering the common ground, what we're talking about is, among these ways of anxiety, okay, I want you to think of the common ground that you share with people who have a different political belief, all right? And so we have to kind of consider the common ground in the sense that other people have their belief, we have our belief, but it shouldn't take us to a place of taking away our peace. What do you think, Simon?
Yeah, this is such an important one. You know, there was a recent study. Well, so it was done a year ago. It came out that 55% of Republicans and 44% of Democrats said that the other party was not just bad for politics, but was downright evil.
Wow.
Yeah.
I believe that if
Yeah.
you look at what's going on right now, right? If you kind of look at what's going on right now, the thing that I notice is that we right now have been, and when I say we, I'm just kind of speaking in general, we have been, this is the worst I've ever in my entire life. And
Yeah.
I remember even as a young girl, I remember the as far as I can remember way back, as far as being kind of like connected to an actual election was when Jimmy Carter got in office. And I know I'm telling my age right now.
I remember that too.
But when Jimmy Carter was in office and I basically was kind of, I remember then people were, they were really excited about, him coming into, office and him being able to, get into the presidential office and run our country and all of that good stuff. So it was sort of like, I didn't feel that much stress, obviously, back then, but right now, like moving forward in all of the other presidential elections, literally, this is the one that I can honestly say that has been the most stressful. I mean, literally, this is the one that has been the most stressful. What about you?
And it makes sense because there's so much at stake. I mean, there's good reason for it. There is a huge amount that's at stake. And we're at a crisis. It's a crisis. It's a turning point. It's an incredibly important moment in incredibly important election. And not only is it an incredibly important election, but we have someone who's, in the office of the presidency who we don't know if he's gonna hand over power peacefully. So we have there are very good reasons for the anxiety that you feel.
Right. And so sometimes, even with this, I just recently, I was having a conversation with one of our speakers, and the conversation was, she was definitely, speaking her piece about how she felt, and we had two different views. But I remember saying to her, it really feels good to be able to have these conversations and not be so worried about, whether or not, we are going to be friends after, or we're still going to be colleagues after. And I think that's what this whole consider the common ground is. It's about not cutting off relationships because we disagree. And then the next one, which is number 4, is entertain the worst case scenario. So if we kind of entertain the worst case scenario right now,
I love this.
Yeah. If we kind of entertain the worst case scenario right now, it kind of puts us more at ease when the outcome happens.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think it's really crucial. We have to be prepared. We have to be wide-eyed. We have to have our eyes wide open here. Otherwise, we're going to be blindsided.
Yes. And I know I I can honestly say that I know I felt all kinds of rage. I have went from, I don't know how I'm going to deal with this to I'm ready to pick up arms to I am sick and tired of the BS. I mean, like literally, I have had so many different feelings. And one of the things that I want to say is that, hey, thank you for the hearts, and please put your comments up so that we know that you're out there, so that we can post up your comments, so that we can show the world that we are engaged with how you're feeling. But it's important I want people to understand that these feelings are valid, but that I also have been entertaining the worst case scenario ahead of time. And I have been preparing for that. And I know that you even talked about that last time, Simon. You were saying about you and your wife kind of talking about different things.
Yeah. I live in Washington, D.C. And if there's one place where things could get, really wild, I mean, there's a lot of places where things could get intense. Things could get intense. We have to be mindful of that and aware of that. And so if we're able to kind of come to peace with that, take some time and come to peace with that a little bit, and then we can make a strategy, have a plan, so that if something does happen, we're able to respond to it effectively.
Right, exactly. Which kind of brings us to number 5, which is, we can apply whatever it is that you feel is going to bring you back to serenity. So if it means applying the serenity prayer, if it means, which is what we are practicing, which is going into a meditation. This is by no means. And Simon and I have had many conversations. We've had many conversations about this, Simon, which is this event is by no means to say, we're going to just meditate and forget about it all.
Totally.
Yes, we're definitely not saying that. What we're saying is that we're just giving tools. We're giving mindfulness tools in order to help keep us in a state of at least calm, so that we can think rationally when it's time to think, during a time of the anxiety or during the time of the fear.
Yeah. This is not about escapism. This is not about I mean, it is about wellness and mental health, but it's about wellness and mental health also so that we can be change agents, and help to really bring forward the true positive change that our society needs right now. Because if we're overcome with fear and anger, in hatred, it clouds our consciousness, clouds our psyche, and those are the energies that feed the wrong side of this crisis that we're in.
Right. Absolutely. And so now that we are kind of moving, we have, and I don't know if you guys have had a chance, I wish that there was a way that we could, I wish there was a way, and I haven't figured this out yet, Simon, but I wish there was a way that we could actually kind of show. I'm going to see if I can do it. I don't know if it'll happen or not, but
Give it a shot.
I'm going to give it a shot. Okay, so I want people to be able to see, all of the amazing,
speakers that are lined up.
Yeah, speakers that are lined up. And hold on one second. Let me see if I can. Let's see if it'll Let's see if it'll do it. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. It might work. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Did it show? Yay.
Beautiful.
Okay. All right. I can't see it, but okay. So, all right. So here it is. Okay. So when you go to the Mindful Vote, you'll get a chance to see our website. You'll get a chance to register, which is right here. If you're looking to be a speaker or an entertainer, you can click here. And if you're looking to donate to the cause, and trust me, guys, we have been spending our own money donating our own money to the nonprofit because we really genuinely want to help our community. And we are not just co-hosts, but we're also speakers, and we have some amazing speakers coming up. I'm going to let Simon talk a little bit about Marissa and Shrikala.
Yeah, Marissa leads mindfulness and meditation trainings with business corporations in New York City. She has a really awesome business teaching mindfulness in corporations. It's called Mind Guided Meditation. And Shrikala, really incredible musician.
Oh my God.
DJ, percussionist, and also a former monk and an old dear friend of mine. So we were monks together in back in the day. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see both Marissa and Shrikala. I'm really can't wait to hear the music, the beautiful music that he makes with regards to, mantras and, getting us back to a place of calm. We also have Jennifer Ailman, and we also have Kenya Watts that's going to be coming. And I'm excited to see Dr. Jamila Holcomb, who's going to be talking about how we can heal from racial trauma. And then also, I know that I'm so sorry. This is
Chef
so
Ohm.
I can't remember. Chef Ohm. Yes, Chef Ohm. So Chef Ohm is also going to be honoring us with his presence. This is going to be the best virtual mindful summit you ever have attended. So if you have not already registered, you need to definitely go to the website, thatzenlife.org, the mindful vote. Well, so it's thatzenlife.org / the mindful vote. And all you have to do is you just click on one of these buttons. Click here to attend, click here if you'd like to be a speaker, and click here to donate to the cause. I think that, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be an amazing event. And I'm so excited about, all of the things that we have, coming up. So I am, thanks, David. David's posting up. Yes, so that is the website. So if you haven't had a chance to register, definitely go to thatzenlife.org / the mindful vote so that we can come together as one, as a people. We really are interconnected. I know we've been sharing a lot of really cool posts that I'm so grateful that Simon is so talented. But we've been sharing some really cool posts on our page. And if you haven't had a chance, please go to the page, to go to the Facebook page, That Zen Life Wellness Foundation. Actually, it's That Zen Life nonprofit on Facebook. And go there and definitely post up, and definitely check out some of the, different posts, and share the posts. Share our posts, guys, because this is how we're going to be able to get us back to a place of calm, get us back to a place of peace, regardless of what the election is. And I do want to mention one thing before we head into our meditation. which is, guys, this election is going to last for 4 years. This is what we know. Okay. It's going to last for 4 years, right? All right. In between that time, we do also need to do our due diligence. I feel like, Simon, by the time we get to this place, the damage is already done because we haven't been voting for our city, our councils, our city councils, our school boards. I mean, we need to be able to vote in all of those. And so if you don't know where to vote for all of that, check your city listings. And I know that it's going to take a little bit of your time. It took me some time, but I've also posted some of that on my website. Oh, wait a minute. You guys won't be able to see that, but because it's my personal website, but what I mean, my personal Facebook page. But what I will say is that it's super easy to find if you just go up to your browser and just type in all elections and it'll show you for your city. But do you agree, Simon, that it's kind of like we kind of gear ourselves up?
Yeah, and stay engaged. We need to be really engaged over time.
Yes.
Not just this one vote. Absolutely.
Yes. So now we're going to move into our meditation, which I am super excited about. This is the part that I literally cannot wait for. So I'm going to, Simon, do you mind, going ahead and running our meditation today?
I'd love to. There's a little noise outside that I don't have any control over. Is that coming?
You know what? For whatever reason, we can't hear it.
Okay, good. Okay, well, so let's enter a realm of peace within. So we can start out by just stretching. Thanks, David. You can start out by just stretching a little bit wherever you are, giving your neck a roll, just to kind of release some of the tension. Do a shoulder roll. And then get a comfortable spot in your seat. You don't have to be stiff. Sometimes people think they have to be really stiff-backed or upright. Just get it. You want to just get a nice, comfortable space for yourself for the next few minutes. And then start out by taking a few deep breaths together. Okay, so just try and fill your lungs with as much air as you can, and breathe deeply all the way into your so that when you're breathing in, your belly expands, and then when you're breathing out, your belly contracts. So
okay, you want to count it out?
Yeah. Okay. We'll just breathe in and breathe out through your mouth. Do a couple more of those. So breathe in and okay, one more, and let's try and get a good sigh on this one when you're breathing out, as if you're just you just let out all the tension that's in your body right now. And okay. So now I invite you to slowly close your eyes and follow the prompts that I offer. I'll be offering prompts, and as I offer them, I invite you to repeat the words that I say to yourself within your own heart, so that you're really coming in touch with your own desire to find a place of peace within yourself. I'm now setting my intention to find a place of peace deep within my heart. With every breath that I take in, I'm lifting my consciousness higher and higher, rising up to a place of profound peace. With each exhale, I'm releasing any stress and anxiety within my life, letting it all go by the side. I'm lifting myself up to the greatest place of peace that I'm capable of experiencing in this moment in time, to a realm of harmony and peace. With every breath that I take in, I'm rising above the stress and anxiety of this world, and I'm entering a state of harmony and peace. With each inhale, I'm lifting higher and higher. And with each exhale, I'm releasing more and more stress and anxiety. I'm calling forth the greatest person I'm capable of being at this moment in time. A person who is high above the stress and anxiety of this world. Now take a few minutes in this space that you've arisen to, whatever it is, and allow yourself just to be here in this moment. And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes and return to the room.
That was so beautiful.
Oh,
That was so beautiful. For those of you who don't know, I practice a lot of I practice a lot of energy medicine. And as you were talking and as you were, even as you were kind of going through the meditation, and you were talking about, bringing our best self forward, like that best self arising. I think the thing that immediately I could feel energetically, that was, as I'm trying to pull my best self forward, I could feel some pain in my throat chakra and in my heart chakra. And I do understand that in this moment right now, it's mostly because I still can feel a little bit of the the aftermath of that. But I understand that it's mostly because my heart is hurting about what's going on right now. And also my voice feels stifled. I feel like no one's hearing me. No one's hearing me about how I feel about what's going on today. And so being able to get through this meditation and to kind of let go of some of the stress there. I know that I may not be able to get rid of it all at this very moment, but being able to get rid of some of that heaviness. It's almost like, you have 10 tons on you, and then someone takes off 9 tons, and now you're only carrying 1 ton. Being able to take that heaviness off is what I felt. And it was like, as soon as you kind of brought us back to the end, I could feel just the pain just kind of easing off. And so I'm so grateful to you, Simon. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to you for that meditation. And I hope that all of you guys are connected or feeling a little less stressed. How do you feel, Simon?
I feel better. Yeah. I feel more grounded. I feel more at peace. I'm ready for the day.
Yes. And that's what it's all about, is like getting us back to that place of, peace and calmness. And so I want to thank each and every one of you guys who came and showed up for this mindfulness Wellness Wednesday. And we hope that you will be there for themindfulvote.com. I says themindfulvote.com, or you can definitely go to I'm posting up David's comment, that'sinlife.org/themindfulvote. You can go there, you can register. This is the place that you want to be from November the 2nd to November the 4th, where each and every day we will be creating a safe space for you to detach from the media and then attach yourself to calm, to peace, and also letting go all of the tension that you need. David said, with the tension this upcoming election is causing at work, this was so needed. Oh, awesome. I'm so grateful. That's awesome. I'm glad that you posted that, David, because a lot of times when we get to this platform, people see and they hear us talking, but they're afraid to actually say what it is that they're feeling, because they don't want other people to know, that they're fearful of that they're scared, or that they're having anxiety, or that they're stressed, because they feel like it's a sign of weakness. When really, to be honest with you, it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength when you are able to actually say what it is that you are, and you're more authentic, and you can get all of that out. So thank you so much for being a strong one. Thank you. So, all right, guys, we will see you next Wednesday. Be here, and don't forget to share this live to your Facebook so that others can know to come to the Mindful Vote, happening on November the 2nd, all the way through November the 4th. Thank you, everyone, and see you later. Me and Tanya will see you guys next week.
Thanks.
See you later.